Welcome back everyone to why is it not loading the game? Oh, it wasn't selected. Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Today we're heading through the Hilltop Zone, which, as I've said numerous times, is not really my favorite zone. I mean, I like the sky and stuff in the background. It's a pretty cool effect. Rolling clouds and all that good stuff, but well, I don't know, it's just something about this place that doesn't click with me. The music's pretty neat, I guess, but it's nothing compared to the next couple of zones that are coming up. Whoa. Oh, I could have gone up there and there probably would have been a secret. Now, the thing about those springs is kinda like in Sonic 1 when you're fighting the boss of Starlight Royale Zone, or whatever the crap it was called. I think it was just Starlight, actually. Those little ball things will hurt you if you run into them, so try not to do that. Hey, we have enough to go into, you know, one of the things. The special zones. Now, I believe there's a checkpoint if you go across this lava lake, so... no, this is the continuation point. And what was to the right? Oh, I get so lost in this zone. I don't know what it is. Don't fall down there. Now, the only weak point this guy has is his head. So you gotta hit him on the head and then try and land on his stupid pink ball thing, which I sometimes have a bit of a difficulty with. By sometimes, I mean most of the time. And now we can't go to the special zone. Oh well. Now, those drill guys can also be kind of an annoyance. And honestly, I don't see the point of that spring. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's right. This little sort of secret thing that I always manage to find. This little invincibility thing, which I just realized we've never run into any invincibility power-ups yet in this game. Oh, and another thing. This place is slowly rising and will kill you. However, if you have invincibility there, you can just kind of push against the wall until you get out of it. So, yeah. I guess you're technically supposed to, like, go forward on that thing, but it seems like too much work. Alright, we should be coming up to the end of the zone, or act, and there we are. Why was there a checkpoint on top of that thing when the end goal is, like, right here and there are no obstacles in the way? Is it just a chance to get to the special zone? Hard to tell, but we're in Act 2 now. And it's pretty much a lot more of that gimmick that we just saw a few seconds ago, which was that the land is rising from underneath you and it will crush you if you don't go fast enough. So, probably another of the reasons I don't really like this zone. I don't know, it's just so many things about this zone I'm not a fan of. It's not the worst thing ever, by any stretch of the imagination, but... Oh, and here we have our good old friend Orbinaut, except now he has fireballs instead of spikes. Why? Your guess is as good as mine. Now, of course, these drill guys aren't vulnerable until after you coax them into throwing down their drills. Kinda like thwomps in a way, only less crushy death. And I believe, yes, this is another one of those parts where the ground is rising and will kill you if you don't go fast. Especially with all that lava underneath you. Oh, that was bad. That was very, very bad. Get up there. And up. And up. Just keep going up and try not to die. Okay. Once you go through that gate, you are pretty much safe. And here's another nice little spring trap for you. Ow. Wow, that was expertly played there. No secrets on this hidden spring, unfortunately. But there is a nice amount of rings that I will grab most of. I'll leave one, you know, for any other passing hedgehogs. Even though that's impossible. But Sonic is one of a kind of his own. Did something not spawn here? Jump! Huh. Oh, Tails must have activated it. Yeah, he'll do that sometimes. He'll activate those stupid gondola things before you get to it. Another thing. Oh, and I think we've just reached the boss. What is the boss of this place? Oh, right. This submarine thingy. 4, 5. Tails, you hit it from underneath? Why did you do that? Okay. From here, I like to just take it nice and slow. He'll throw up fireballs onto the platform you were just on. Whoa! I thought that was only 7. Almost died there, which would have been very unfortunate. But that's all for Hilltop Zone, and we can make it go away and never have to speak of it ever again. Hooray! I should probably actually stick with my looking back, you know, thing that I talked about that I would, but, you know, there's just so much to talk about in this game. Such as the Mystic Cave Zone. Going from my least favorite zone to my most favorite zone. I can't say enough praise about this zone, except for the fact that I hate those stupid worm guys, but, you know, you live. For one thing, the music. The music of this zone is amazing. Oh yeah, I hate these worm guys, really. Oh, and you can be crushed underneath that fist-looking thingy there, so watch it. I'm just gonna be quiet for a little bit so you can appreciate the music. Okay, that's enough. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure what it is even about this music that makes me love it so much, but I just get really into it. At times I'll just stop talking completely. Whoa! Watch these things that come out of the thing, because, well, there are spikes on the end and it'll hurt you. It won't kill you automatically unless you have no rings. This thing will kill you automatically even if you do have rings, so try not to get crushed by one. We should be coming up near the end. Oh yeah, I believe there's a way you can actually get trapped between these boxes here. Oh, right there. Underneath. If you're underneath that and it crushes you, well, it's instant death. There are a lot of things in this level that can insta-death crush you. Not entirely sure why, but... Alright, there we go. Thankfully, enemies can't respawn, so that's pretty nice. And right from one invincibility to another. Well, I'll take it gladly. I'm still pretty sure, though, that you can actually still get crushed, and killed instantly even if you're invincible. So, try and be careful of that. Well, hey. They're kinda like Caterpillar, only way more annoying. Alright, there we go. Just head on right up here. We still haven't reached the end of Act 1, have we? Man, I forgot that this zone is a little bit longer than the normal ones. And I might have to take the next zone, if it is what I think it is, as its own video. But for now, another continues ours, and we head on to Mystic Cave Zone, Act 2. I wish there was a difference in the music, like even a subtle variance between the two acts, and you actually get that with Sonic 3. But we'll talk more about that once it comes up. Whoa! Okay, that was not exactly what I was planning to do, but anyway, let's talk about the characters some, I guess. So, we've talked a little bit about Knuckles, though not much. In fact, almost not at all. And, I don't know, I have a feeling I should wait to talk about the characters until, Game 3, because, well, Knuckles is introduced in that. No one else is, but, you know. I can at least talk about them and their importance. Oh, you can also get crushed on the side of this. I've done it many a time, so be careful doing that. Whoa. Okay. I remembered being safe doing that, so luckily my memory not completely faulty. Especially when it comes to video games, because I can remember very random things, like especially about Pokemon, or I could name some planet names in Ratchet and Clank. Like the birth planet of Clank, the robot factory. His name's Core 2. I'm dead! I'm dead. Wow. Huh. Instant death pit. That's good to know. Alright, well, we've still got 6 lives, so no big deal. As long as we don't fall again. Oh yeah, those crisscross, which has always confused me in the past. That was a mistake. Okay, well, we're right back down here, I guess, so let's just take advantage of it. I like grabbing this invincibility. And let's take the lower path this time, why not? There's a couple of these caterpillar dudes in the walls, and that's about it. It connects right back here. Whoa. Can I get the invincibility before this invincibility wears off? We'll see. Yes, we can. Haha. Yes. So, I should really take the next game post-commentary or something, because I cannot get coherent thoughts out. Man, I am so glad I always have invincibility at that point. I also almost died. Oh, hey, I did the same exact thing! Remind me not to spin dash there. Somebody out there watching in the comments. Yeah. I'll hear you from the past. Okay. Especially considering I'm recording this and I haven't even posted part 2 yet. I just posted part 1 today. So. Away we go. And I've got to stop doing that too. Yeah, sometimes spin dashing, not the most brilliant idea I'll ever have. Have I been up here before? It doesn't feel familiar. Huh. Well, anyway, let's just watch the bug. Just go like that. That's good. Alright. I should have jumped there. Oh well. Yeah, it looks like we've gone a totally different path. So, I guess we'll see what happens. Most of the time in the Sonic game, your goal is to go right. So, that is what we are doing. Oh hey, this area! This area with like tons of springs everywhere, and also a good chance to get 100 coins. What's that? Ah. A little pitfall, but it has rings inside if you can get them. Wow, I just like swallowed some air or something. The technical medical term for that is aerophagia, but yeah, it's just one of the random things I remembered from my med school training. Well, it's not really med school, it's more like veterinary technician, but, you know, it's about the same thing. Now, interesting thing about this boss is that A, that fire will hurt you. B, the rocks falling don't hurt you, but the... I hit his drill. But those spikes that you see mixed in will hurt you. Also, you have no idea really where he'll come down if he's coming down with a vengeance. Luckily, he didn't do it that time. It's... you know what, I don't think hitting him in the side is actually possible, so we'll just ignore it. Hopefully I can get through this battle without getting hit, because that would mean I'd have another continue on my side. Get him one more time? Yeah, good job, Tails. Alright, just one. Ooh, jeez. That was dangerous. Is he coming? Okay. I thought he comes down a lot harder than that, but I guess not. And that's it for that boss. So, that's all for this episode of Let's Play Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I love the Mystic Cave Zone. And we've got another pretty cool zone coming up. But until then, later guys. Hey, we even got an extra life for hitting 50,000. Nice. into the oil ocean. I've already said my outro. Oops.